Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see how we can build a program plan in a PowerPoint presentation. So the program could be a 3-month program, 6-month, 9-month, 12-month, 2-year program. And when we talk about program, it will have milestones, it will have features going under this program. It will have a schedule that when this is going to be go live to production. And when we are talking about a program, we also need to mention what are the associated risks, what are the assumptions, what are the dependency. Now it becomes very challenging that how we can bring all this together into one PowerPoint presentation and put it forward. So in today's video, we are going to see how this can happen, how we can build a powerful presentation depicting my program plan, depicting my milestones, schedule, risk, assumption, and everything. So let's start. I'm going to go to blank slide. First thing, I will put a schedule here. So for that purpose, I'm going to go insert table and insert a table. Just do a double click, go to borders, say inside borders, say no fill. So and then we can add a month here. Let's say Jan 23. Font size is white. Let me make it black. Okay, and a center line. So that way we can add a month here and March. Now every month will have 4 weeks, so we can split this one. Go to layout, say split cells. I say column 4, and I can say this is my week 1, week 2, 3, 4, so on. So to save the time, I already created this table. So this is how you can create this schedule view. I already created it, so I'm going to use same. So copy this and bring it here. So this is my schedule, what it looks like. As I said, the program could be 6-month, 9-month, 12-month. You can change the schedule as per your need. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert shapes. I'm going to choose this shape and let's draw this one. Okay, all right. Squeeze it little. Okay. I say shape outline, no outline. Now I'm referring to IT project here, but then this program plan can be built for non-IT project also. So I'm going to use a term which we usually use in IT project. So when we when we deliver an IT project, we'll have a development phase, we'll have a testing phase, we'll have system integration where every partner system coming together, we'll have a regression phase. So for that purpose, what we can do is we can go to gradient fill and we can have multiple color here. So you see I have 4 gradient here which shows the 4 different phases. We can change the color of these. I'm gonna use the same as it is, these colors, and I'm gonna add a legend here. So I have already copied here, so let's copy them here and put them here. So if you want to insert them, just go to insert shapes. You can insert from here, the same icon. So this is my development. So let's say I'm finishing my development here, I'm finishing my system testing here, I am finishing my system integration here, and then my regression testing is ending, which makes my feature complete. So on this date my feature will be completing. So let's put a text box. I am referring to feature 1. Control A, I am going to choose the Canberra as a text, put it here. Okay, change the color to blue, increase the size. Okay, good enough. Now what you can do is you can add a description here, add your feature description here. Okay, change to Canberra, reduce the size. Okay, not this much. Okay, this is good enough. So you can add a description here. Now inside the feature you have multiple items as part of scopes. You can mention your scope here. So add your scope, add your scope. Okay, now one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a line here. Okay, and put it here. Go to shape outline. Let's say choose this colors. Weight. Let's say choose this one. And dashes, I'm going to use this one. Just do a Control D. Put it here. Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D. Okay. Alright, so I can just move little on the left. Good enough. So now this is my feature 1. This is depicting my feature, and similarly I can have feature 2, feature 3, feature 4, as many as feature I want to show. I can club few features. One thing I'm going to add is I'm going to add effect here. Go to here, add this one. I'm going to increase the distance. You'll see the shadow is changing. This is good enough. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all this, because that's going to be repeated for feature 2. Copy it here. Let's say feature 2 starts from here, and then Control D. Feature 3 here. Okay, so I can change it to feature 2, change it to feature 3. Now you let me do a slide so you can see my schedule is ready, my scope is ready, what I'm gonna deliver as part of feature 1. I can mention here what is my scope, same for feature 2 and feature 3. Now in a IT project, when you go to production, before that you will have a phase where you will check my production readiness. So you can add a shape here, rectangle here. Okay, and just say shape outline, no outline. I'm going to use the color here. Let's say I can use this color. Sorry, not this one. Let's say I want to use this color, or I can use this color. Okay, now let me add another one here. So this one. Okay, good enough. I am going to add an effect here also. So go here, add preset, and I am going to add a text box here. So insert text box, add production readiness checklist, change to Canva, reduce the size. Good enough. Okay, similarly I can add one more text box here. Control D, and I can say add production deployment details. I'm going to use this icon here. Just put it here, and this one here. Okay, so now let's do a slide. So I can see we have a schedule, we have features, we have production readiness, and then we have production deployment details. We can add all these details here. That's a placeholder. Now I'm going to add an icon here for go live. So go to shapes, choose this icon, and say shape outline, no outline. Go to insert, draw a line, say shape outline. Let's say I choose this one. I increase the weight to this one. Now I am going to say right click, format shape. I am saying the begin arrow type is also this, and end arrow type is also this. I am going to put it here. So what I'm going is I am building a flag here. So now the flag is ready. Just do a Control G, group them, and put it here. So this is where I am going to go live. I am going to add a text box here mentioning go live. Okay, change the font to Canva blue. Okay, put it here. So this is when I'm going to go live. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add two more rectangles here. So one is this one, say shape outline, no outline, shape fill. I can choose. Let's pick this color here, and I'm going to Control D, add one more icon here, and let's say I'm going to change the size color to fit this one. So what I'm going to do is now here is let me first add these over here. I can move them here so that I have some place here. Okay, let me quickly move them. Okay, do this. Okay, now I have good enough space. I can bring them down also. Okay, let's add this one. So this is where I am going to add, because as I said, the program plan will have schedule. This is here. We'll have features, we'll have go live date, and then we'll have few important aspect of the program. What are my key considerations? So I'm going to add a text box here. Key considerations. I'm changing the format of color text to this, so that it is rotating like this. Center line, and then put it here, and okay, you can reduce it a little bit. I can reduce the size like this and this. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, as I said, within that program I can add here. What we can add here is we can add risk, we can add mitigation plan, change the font to Canva, reduce the size. So I can add here risk, mitigation plan, dependencies I can highlight, I can discuss the open items. So all this thing can be put under this section. This is very very important. At the end I'm going to add effect to this. Let's say I take this one. Okay, good enough. So now I added okay, so I think the effect also gone to text. Let's do Control Z. What I'm going to do is add an effect to this. Go here, take this one, then select this, go here, select this one. Okay, now I can bring it back here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a shape here, which is rectangle, and cover this one, say no outline. Shape fill is this one, send to back, and I can increase the transparency a little bit, not here. Go here and increase the transparency here. Or I can change the color to this one, this one. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, now you can see from slide perspective, this is ready. We have schedule at the top, we have features, feature 1, 2 and 3, we have a description of features, we have a scope, we have a production readiness checklist, we have a go live date, and very important that we have also highlighted a milestone, when my code is going to deliver, when is my QA happening, when is my integration testing happening, when is my regression happening. And at the bottom you can add all these details here. The one last thing which is pending is I can add a title here, and let's say program plan. Choose this one, centric Gothic, increase the size. Okay, so now you can see I have this ready. And again you can change the color. As I said, you can change the color. I have other format also. You can see I have feature 1, 2, feature 3, feature 4. The important aspect is that program plan has to cover certain key aspect, and again as I said before, Here I'm referring to IT projects, but if you are referring a non-IT project, the milestone can be different. Your your phases could be different. But from this IT project perspective, I have a schedule at the top. I have features. I have production readiness checklist. I have milestones, and at the bottom, it is very important that we are covering the risk, dependency, assumptions, and the mitigation plan. So with this, I will end this video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel, give your feedback in the comment section, and if you have a similar need of slides for on different topics, please do mention in the comment section, and I will bring those into my future videos.